AITAH for telling my mom she married a little bitch after she complained about me marrying an accountant. I'm getting married in June to Kate, and I wasn't aware until recently that my mom had a problem with her. I mean, they are very different. Kate is quiet, reserved, practical, and my mom lives in a fantasy world, but they seemed okay. For some context, my mom and I aren't that close. I don't think she actually wanted to be a mother, so the relationship has always felt fake. She is married to Ryan, who is a decent enough guy and treats her very well, but he seems to have some issues. He is a big-shot lawyer who never loses, so the one time he did lose a case he punched a wall and then didn't speak all evening, wouldn't eat, etc. He bought a microwave so he could heat his own food and not have to go into the staff room because he can't stand people saying hi to him. This is only after he stopped letting his assistant heat it because my mom said she was probably touching it to gauge the temperature. He almost never speaks to Kate or I and says he doesn't owe anyone words. He is a stage 12 clinger who has to have at least one hand on my mom at all times. He was telling my mom how if she would just learn to golf he could get rid of his friends and never have to speak to another person outside of work again. He grew up poor and is now super annoying about his money. I've never said anything, because my mom clearly thinks the sun shines out of his ass. Anyway, my mom recently sat me down and said she is concerned about my future. She said that Kate is nice enough but so boring and has no hobbies or sense of humor, and she is worried I'm settling for. She took a long dramatic breath and then said an accountant. She said no one actually wants to marry an accountant. I was pissed that she was going after Kate and said, but you married a little bitch. Ryan was in the house and heard it. He just made a face, but my mom exploded and told me to get out, and when I didn't move she shoved me. She said I can get the fuck out if I am going to disrespect her husband like that, and said the stuff she said about Kate wasn't that bad, but I made it personal. I guess I feel a little bad as I went for Ryan when he wasn't doing anything. She might not be coming to the wedding now.